It had been one of those long, blurry nights. The kind where you convince yourself that a small indulgence won't matter, that one impulsive decision won't follow you home. I'd gone out with a co-worker, drinks flowing, laughter coming too easily, and before I knew it, lines had blurred. I never meant for it to happen. Not really. But it did. And now the guilt sat heavy in my chest like a stone as I drove through the quiet streets, the glow of the streetlights stretching across the empty road. When I pulled into the driveway, dread settled in, slow and deep. Normally, the sight of our house, the one Emily and I shared, brought comfort. Tonight, it only filled me with unease. Something wasn't right. The front door was slightly open. I froze, my heart slamming in my chest. That wasn't normal. Emily always locked up. Always. Every instinct told me to turn around, to drive away, to pretend I hadn't seen it. But curiosity, the same reckless curiosity that always got me into trouble, took over. I pushed the door open slowly. The house was silent. Too silent. "Emily?" I called out, my voice sounding foreign, small. No answer. The kitchen was dark. The living room empty. A thick wrongness hung in the air, pressing in from all sides. Then I caught it, a faint scent. Cologne. Not mine. Not hers. Something distinctly masculine, sharp and familiar. My stomach twisted. I stepped down the hallway, careful with every footstep, afraid of what I might find. Or who? And then I saw him. A man crouched near the couch, shuffling through papers, moving like someone who belonged there. He was tall, dark-haired, casual, but comfortable in a way that made my skin crawl. My brain refused to catch up. I just stood there, frozen, until he looked up. Recognition hit like a punch. I knew that face. The man Emily had laughed about when I asked where she'd been last Friday. The one she said was just work. Time slowed to a crawl. I wanted to shout, to demand answers, but the words wouldn't come. My mind spun. How long had this been going on? Was she part of this? Or had I just walked in too early? Then I heard footsteps behind me. Soft. Familiar. Emily. She stopped in the doorway, eyes wide, face pale, caught between fear and frustration. Her mouth opened, then closed again. "Daniel," she began, voice trembling. I didn't let her finish. "Who is he?" I asked quietly, the calm in my voice sharper than any scream. She hesitated. "I can explain." The man straightened up, hands raised. I didn't know you were home," he stammered, panic flashing across his face. Panic. The unmistakable reaction of someone whose secret had just collapsed. But what hit me harder wasn't him. It was her. The realization that she had let it happen. I took a step toward her, locking eyes. "Explain," I said coldly. "Tell me what explanation makes this okay." Tears filled her eyes. "It wasn't supposed to happen like this." "I didn't." "Stop." My voice cracked but stayed steady. "Don't do that. Don't make excuses. Not this time." The man shifted, uneasy, sensing the storm between us. Emily looked smaller than I'd ever seen her. The illusion of normalcy we'd built lay shattered at our feet. "It didn't mean anything," she whispered desperately. I laughed. A bitter, hollow sound that echoed in the quiet house. "Didn't mean anything? That's funny. I spent tonight drowning in guilt over a single mistake, and I come home to find this. Tell me again how it doesn't mean anything." Her tears came harder. "I made a mistake, too. I didn't want you to find out like this. I swear." I shook my head slowly. The air between us was poisoned now. Every memory, every smile felt tainted. How long? I wanted to ask. How many times? But the answers didn't matter anymore. "I need to go," I said finally, my voice empty. "I need to think." Emily reached out, grabbing for my hand. "Daniel, please, don't go. We can fix this." I pulled away. The trust was gone, fragile as glass and broken beyond repair. The man lingered in the background, a silent reminder of everything that had just fallen apart. As I stepped out into the cool night air, her voice followed me, pleading, breaking. That's when it hit me. Some nights change everything. Some mistakes can't be forgiven, not because they happen, but because they show you the truth you've been trying not to see. I didn't know if there would ever be forgiveness. I only knew that the life I thought I had, the love I thought was unshakable, had ended in that living room. The streetlights glistened on the wet pavement as I walked away, carrying the heavy weight of guilt, betrayal, and a heart I no longer recognized.